Hey, welcome back to my spiritual journey, Lotus Evolutions 369. I'm gonna do a quick divine feminine reading and I'm out. I ain't playing on this table all night. I'm gonna record whatever I gotta record and get it done and get it over with. You heard me. Please, may I please have divine feminine energy? That's too many. I ain't taking all that. Crying. Somebody is crying. Somebody is in despair. Somebody is sad. Somebody is missing somebody. Missing them deep. Divine feminine. Missing them deep. So, okay. I'm hearing no cards. Never really mattered too much to me. Sorry, y'all. Divine Feminine. I'm getting this song throwing me off. All that really mattered is that you was my boyfriend. Okay, Divine Feminine. But when I started the reading, the energy I was feeling was missing, like a deep yearning or missing of someone, right? You miss somebody, you miss this person. And the song came on, it was like, it never really mattered too much to me. All it mattered was that you were my boyfriend. So it was like, it's like it's like a yearning for your partner, a yearning for your divine partner, your divine counterpart. And it's like a realization of what you actually desire and what you actually want. It doesn't matter to you about like the financial stability and things of that nature. It's more of like, it just matters that you acknowledge me, that you honor me, that you respect me, that you see me, that you chose me, right? I'm getting that real heavy. It only matters that you choose me. Choose me. I'm the one. I'm the person. Like, I'm getting that energy off the Divine Feminine. Just wanting to be chosen, wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard, wanting to be acknowledged. And I'm here to say, see, hear, and acknowledge yourself first, sis, before you want somebody else to see, hear, and acknowledge you. That's something that's pivotal that has to be said. Let's just get into, what do I want to pull? Divine Feminine. For some reason, I'm getting this deeper messages for the Divine Feminine than it is for the Divine Masculine. I don't know why. This feels more spiritual, more spirit guided, more spirit influenced than the Divine Masculine energy. Wisdom. The Spirit is saying, trust your wisdom, trust your instinct. Wisdom is your knowledge of what you have learned. Wisdom comes from your experiences, comes from your I'm hearing acquired. It comes from your skills that you have acquired. It comes from your essence that you have acquired, right? It comes from, the time that you've taken to pour into yourself so that you can pour out of yourself, right? And so it says, reap and learn from what you have sown. This is a time to evaluate and review past actions, mistakes, judgments, and achievements. Understanding how you got here will help you plan your next moves. You have grown wise through all the ups, downs, ins, and outs of life. Where you go from here is up to you. Decide who you want to be. So the Divine Feminine, I'm getting that the ball is kind of in your court. You get to decide or choose your partner. Restlessness. It tried to come out. I'm not going to take it. However, I am getting that some Divine Feminine, you may feel restless at this time. You may feel overwhelmed at this time. You may feel just bogged down or heavy at this time. Go with the flow. and take control of your life. Agitation or impatience are signs it's time for something fresh. Indulge your wanderlust and plan to travel or make a daring career move. This card is about grand adventure. However, don't sit back and wait for it to come to you, right? Stride out and begin the journey. The world awaits with brilliant new connections, good times, and rewarding opportunities. And see, I wasn't going to take the card at first, but cancel. But however, it's necessary and it's imperative and it's important. The divine feminine needs to move. God is telling you to move. Wherever you are, wherever you, excuse me, have been or feel stuck or stagnant at, we're not doing that no more. Get your ass up and move and yeah. Getting you stagnating or procrastinating. Cancel that procrastinating and stagnant energy. Just because you don't feel like doing, don't mean don't get it done. Don't mean don't be active, right? It's time for you to grow. Growth. Disrupt the cycle with disruption. Disrupt the cycle. Challenge yourself, right? Challenge yourself so that you can see the progress of your actions and the activity that you are seeking to move into. Nurture it, right? So that you can reclaim your gift or your prize, or so that you can fulfill what it is that Spirit wants you to fulfill within yourself or within your life. Pay attention to the signs that are around you. Okay, it's signs that the universe is giving you that you need to pay attention to, that you may be missing or not paying attention to, that are pivotal for your growth, pivotal for your expansion, pivotal for you being able to move into the next phase or station or stage of your life. Okay, Divine Feminine. Growth came out. It says endings make room for beginnings and positive growth in all areas of your life. So where you once were, you no longer are there, right? So you got to understand that when God moves in your life and God is getting ready to bless you, he will strip you of things that no longer serve you. He will take things away from you or push you to make changes in your life, to make space for the new things that he wants to bless or bliss you with. Okay, so you got to have room for growth. You got to make room for growth. And in doing that, I'm hearing purge. You got to purge. You got to release. And if that means cry, if that means face yourself, if that means remove yourself, do what needs to be done to allow you to grow. Take the necessary steps that you need to take in order for you to grow, evolve, and change and be different. Okay? It says, resist holding on to things that are not needed or aren't supporting your happiness. Growth is change. Embrace it. Small transformations lead to bigger ones, and you will be having a whole life makeover. Something is pressing for change. It's daunting, but go for it, right? So even though it's daunting, because I know exactly what they're talking about. That's confirmation for me. Even though it's daunting and it's like, oh, I don't feel like doing it, go for it. Like, do what the fuck need to be done so that your outcome can actually be what you manifest. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't take the necessary steps or actions towards, look, and that's funny because the Queen of Wands came back out and she was out in the last reading. If you don't take the necessary steps to move away from what you once used to be connected to or what you once used to do, you're going to find yourself stuck in a situation you don't want to be, or having to take action in ways that God doesn't really want you to take action in. Like, don't make your situation harder than it has to be. You understand what I'm saying? And if you're going to take action in the direction that God wants you to move in, and the spaces or places that he wants you to move in. Like the scripture said, nothing is impossible without God. So if you know that nothing is impossible without God, act like it. Move like it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just say it, be it. Do it. You know what I'm saying? What they say, put your money where your mouth is. Bet on yourself. Right? So I'm getting Divine Feminine. You have to step out of your comfort zone or your fear or your shell or whatever bubble or whatever you put yourself in. You got to step out of that realm you got to step out of that realm of peace that you kind of put yourself in. Not to say that you're going to step into something. Look at that shit. King of Wands in the bottom. Take the step towards your King of Wands, your Queen of... And it's funny because look, I shuffled the deck. So if you don't take the necessary actions and steps, how are you going to know what's going to happen if you don't try, right? If you don't, I hate saying try, cancel both words, hate and try. How do you know what's going to happen if you don't take the necessary steps you need to get to where it is you want to go, right? You got to take that leap of faith. You got to step out, little Knight of Cups. Yeah, you got to step out on faith. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Sorry. So, Queen of Wands came out. Your divine counterpart, the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles came out. But the Queen of Pentacles came out under the King of Wands. So it's like that. Is it another person, another energy? It's crazy because this King of Wands and Queen of Wands are looking at each other, and this Queen of Pentacles, I heard mother energy, is a mother energy. They say keep pulling. Okay. Something is significant about this Queen of Wands and this King of Wands. It's definitely a partnership. You guys are seeing eye to eye, or your partnership, you in this partnership, you're going to see eye to eye. You guys are going to be moving towards each other for a connection, a commitment, a communication, a contract. Both of you are having or being asked to look at things from a new perspective with the Hangman, so that you can get this Ten of Pentacles, because the world, it's yours, the world in the palm of your hand, it's yours, it's yours. That song is significant. I don't know why, it just came out of nowhere. So, yeah, outcome is yours. Past person, past energy. King of Swords, the Magician. I'm not taking from the bottom. Something significant. Divine Feminine, you have some past energy that is attempting to bother you. Rest. You got to get your rest. You're not getting enough rest. It fell right on top of you too. So some of you are tired. Some of you need to take rest, or have to prioritize. I heard that. Prioritize your time, meaning schedule out or plan your time wisely. I'm hearing get organized. If you have a planner, start putting things in your planner, your daily planner. Like your daily planner is like your holy grail or your Bible of your life. It dictates. Hold on. It dictates. Oh, open it. Okay. It dictates where you're moving, or what you're moving towards, or where you're getting ready to transition into, what you're getting ready to transition into. So if you don't get enough rest, you're not going to be able to, hold on, y'all, because the battery about to die, and I don't want it to die on me. If you don't get enough rest, you're not going to have the energy that you need to do the task that you need to do. Right? You got to be able to give yourself time to rest and recuperate. And in resting and recuperating, you'll have more energy and more power, basically, to do what needs to be done, to move in the direction that you need to move in. Okay? I'm getting abundance with the Sun on the bottom and the Page of Cups. Somebody wants to move towards you, or someone is attempting or going to be moving towards you. I'm trying to come out. Yep. Someone wants to move towards you and take some form of action or communicate. Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to come and talk to you. Somebody wants to come and confess something to you. Confess to you about this sun and this love. Somebody wants to come towards you, or somebody is taking steps to move towards you, or building up the confidence, thank you, to come and talk to you about sharing some love, or sharing a relationship, or sharing in a or connection, or communication, or partnership of some kind, of some sort. So be mindful of that, Divine Feminine. Is it? Ooh, the Empress, and it fell out on top of the Queen, on top of one with they're saying be wise. The Empress is wise. Somebody from the past is trying to come back. And there's a Ten of Swords at the bottom. Divine Feminine, you are protected. You're always protected and guarded against whatever it is that yo. So a past person wants to come. A past person came out. Past energy came out. So a past person wants to come back and offer you something, but it's dead in the water. I'm hearing sharks in the water. Danny Go. That's funny as shit. Okay. Sharks in the water. And then they like, you gotta run. Danny Go is a brain break child video. So something you may work with children, or children may be significant, or youthfulness may be significant. I keep hearing Danny Go's video, sharks in the water. So this past person, I'm getting like a warning sign, be mindful. And it's funny with the Empress falling out on top of wisdom. And then as I look down at the card, it's the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. And I'm getting protection from your angels, or the angels are protecting you from this past person that wants to come back, or that's attempted to come back, or attempted to do something. Is blocked. With the Temperance card is being blocked. Excuse me. They want to come in. They want to take action towards you, and you're moving away from it. I don't know. But I was listening for the song. I'm sorry. This person that kind of crazy about you, girl. I'm getting low down dirty shade. He's like, I'm crazy about you, girl. This shit was funny. The new person is definitely crazy about you, but this old person is crazy about you too. This old person wants to come back and take action, and you not having that shit. You like, look, when you was here, problems. And what's funny is the King of Swords is right behind it with the Magician card, right? So what I'm getting is, whatever this past person was attempting or trying to do in terms of coming back to you, your divine counterpart is saying, nah, fuck that. That's not happening. I got your back, sis. I got your back, because like, I'm not going to allow someone to come in and stop what we... Look at this shit. Y'all. Magician, I'm not going to let them stop what you're working on. I'm not going to let them interfere, even though you holding your own, because you like, no, I'm not with none of that. I'm not going backwards. I only move forward, right? I don't need the burdens or the trials or the tribulations. And the King of Swords like, yeah, that's right. So it's like the divine counterpart. Now you and this divine masculine may not even be together. However, in the spiritual realm, the divine masculine like, yeah, that's my girl. That's right. What she said, you heard what the fuck she said. I got her back. You know what I'm saying? So with this Queen of Wands coming, I'm sorry, I said Queen of Wands. With this Queen of Swords coming out and the burden coming, the divine counterpart is like, no, I'm not letting that. I got your back. I'm here. Yes, that's right. You're not coming over here with that. We manifesting over here. We working on something over here. We working on a 10 of cups. You working on stability and love. I got this. That's mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving on that. I'm putting that energy and I'm laying that pipe. That's right. I'm laying that pipe. You ain't, what the fuck you think this is, nigga? You ain't got nothing going on over here. You might as well go ahead and step. And now here Martin step. Right? Martin might be significant. I don't know. That shit was funny as fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. That's hilarious. That something about nails or aesthetic beauty, natural beauty. Something about nails. I don't know why, because I was drawn to my nails. Something about nails is important. That's weird. But this King of Cups like, yeah, I'm not letting you come over here with this shit. Dude. That's an old ass song. So this past person is begging or begging for you to come, please. Baby. Baby, I'm begging, begging. So this past person is begging for this divine feminine to come in. Divine feminine say, no, fuck, I'm out of there. I'm not with this shit. You were juggling. You may have been juggling energy. You may have felt like you were being juggled, divine feminine. But you're really not. You're stepping into your spotlight. You're wearing your crown. You're standing in your energy. You're embracing your energy. You're embracing your gifts. You're operating and moving how you need to move. You're not accepting any bullshit. You're taking a new beginning. You're focusing on work. You're putting in the necessary drive behind it so that you can You're admiring the things that you want so that you can manifest the outcomes that you're working towards, the things that you want to communicate or be connected to. I'm getting, let me see. All right, get another deck. What deck do you want me to go to, Spirit? Spirit, what deck do you want me to go to, Spirit? I don't know why Divine Feminine reading was longer than Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine's reading kind of got messed up, so in all fairness, I may just record it again. I don't know. What do I need to know for the Divine Feminine? What messages do you have for the Divine Feminine Spirit? Hey, good enough. 4 of Cups came back out. 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Strength. She said, I want you to want me. I need you to want me. I love you to love me. I love you to love me. I'm begging you to beg me. So it has something to do with, like, I want you to just take the initiative. So what I'm getting for Divine Feminine is she wants the Divine Masculine to take the initiative to step towards her, right? So you want the man to be the man. You want to play or stay in the feminine role. Taurus may be significant because it's a big-ass bull on this card. So Taurus energy may be significant. Leo energy may be significant. Her Aries may be significant. Something about your spirit guides is significant. Divine Feminine doesn't want to step out of the feminine role. That's what I'm getting. Divine Feminine wants to stay disruption. She wants to stay disruption. Divine Feminine basically wants to be pursued. She doesn't do pursuing. We don't, like we say, we don't chase, we attract. You're a thing. I don't chase, I attract. I say that shit all the time. Queen of Swords, yeah. I take my action by being my own person. Hold on. Queen of Swords. Very independent, very sure of oneself, very stable, very secure. Action oriented. Thank you. Something about this. Stable. Determined. And there's an Emperor. The Emperor card came out. King of Pentacles. So there's a divine counter. An Emperor. It could be a man or woman. It don't have to be. Yo, I see the flames coming off me. I don't know if y'all can see this shit in the video. I see this shit in the video. It's wild. King of Pentacles. So, Queen of Swords, the Emperor, King of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, the Justice, 8 of Pentacles, and Knight of Cups. What is that? So, I'm getting that you're being watched. Somebody is watching you, Divine Feminine. And not in a creepy sort of way. With the Emperor coming out, there is a gentleman, a man that's watching you take action, watching you move, watching you grow, watching your mannerisms, watching your mannerisms, watching your behavior, watching how you, just how you are, who you are, like studying you. Somebody is really studying you. It's like studying you from all aspects. This emperor watched a lot of like deceptive things go on around you, and he wants is for some reason I'm getting he wants to offer justice. It's like he wants to reach down and take you up out of whatever it is that you're in. And he's going to do the work to show you that you love, that you need to be loved. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, the Hierophant. Confirmation. What the fuck? The Hierophant, the Tower, the Hangman, 2 of Pentacles. I'm hearing, how do you not know it's me? How you don't know who I am? You should know me by now. So I'm getting that you two may have had or may have made acquaintance of sorts. Or this divine masculine is somebody that you know that you probably don't even look at like that, or may have not really paid attention to like that. However, they are watching you. You might not be studying a fucking thing in regards to this man, but this man watching you. The fuck? Like, seriously watching too. Like, learning you. Like, I'm hearing getting to know you. Getting to know everything about you. And I'm getting, that's funny, Nas. I'm getting Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, getting to know you. So they might live in your neighborhood. This person might live in your neighborhood. They might live close to you, might be around you, might frequent your neighborhood. You guys might frequent the same areas or locations. Or he might watch you in your natural habitat. They might be riding past your house or walking in your neighborhood or something. That's a little bit creepy. Just a little bit. I'm getting, it's not in a creepy way. I heard not in a creepy way. Like, just happened to be riding in the neighborhood or riding past. Like, maybe on a byway about, like say, for example, you got to go this way to go to a certain location or go home. This person is riding past your home or riding on this main street, and that street may happen to, like, ride past your main. It's like your street might be an off street or a side street, and the street that they're traveling on may ride past your house, or may ride past your block, or may ride past your neighborhood, or the area where you live at, or area where you frequent. I heard I work with you. I heard I work with you, so you may work with this person and not know that you work with this person, or you may work with this person and know this person. Some kind of way or another, you guys are crossing paths. You knowingly and unknowingly, you two are crossing paths. Hard not life for us. So you both might have had a hard or difficult connection, relationship. You might get instead of treated, we get tricked. So so it may be it may have been some trickery, or something maniacal, or something sneaky done in regards to this connection or relationship, or this union. It didn't work, or it's not working, or it's not going to work. He said, and if you with me, mom, I remember you said, why not? We on the school run, oh, no. So we must not. Not out of sight is violate our block. Stick up the bird and give it 50-50. No one for names you like the memory of my name, Biggie, baby. So it's something about, y'all might have known somebody, you both might have known a person or been connected to the same person or persons. And something about trickery, something don't feel right. Something feels weird. Now, let's pull to the animal deck. I'm going to pull the animal cards and then I'm going to end the reading. Divine feminine energy, please. Crow. So your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels are watching over you. Fertility, you're in a space or place of fertility or abundance with the rabbit. Black egg, you're standing in your own power, your own energy. You're waking up to self. You're stepping into your power, your energy. With the mouse coming out, or the mouse at the bottom, or seeing the mouse. Something about doing it sneakily or quietly. Nas. I said Nas the whole time. That was fucking Jay-Z before. And then Nas came on. So New York may be significant. Eagle. So I'm getting change your perspective, change your view. Yeah. Something about your imagination. What you think about, what you perceive, change it. Change your perspective and your view. What are you imagining? What are you visualizing or perceiving? What are you thinking about? What are you putting your mind to? Something about bird's eye view with the eagle. Something about being cunning. Somebody's being cunning. Dragon is significant. Hawking. Eagle. Eagle is the higher, the heightened version of the scorpion. It's the manifested, the elevated version of the scorpion. So for you to have eagle's views, bird's eye views. So Scorpio could be significant. Excuse me. Open your eyes to the lies that history is told. So open your eyes to the lies that history is told. So something about past gossip, or maybe something that you may have heard. Something about it not being true. Political may be significant. Political aspects. Humanitarianism. Revolutionary. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of that. One more and we out. Let me get ready to close. Can I close this reading? Let's close this reading out. Let's close it out. Close it on out here now. One card for divine feminine. One message for divine feminine. One message for divine feminine. Starfish. Let me see if I have. Starfish is significant. Something about water. Maybe water energy. Water energy may be significant. Be poor, rich, don't nobody want a brother have it. Shh. If I ruled the world and everything in it, sky's the limit. It wouldn't be no such thing as jealousies and brutalities. But reality strong. You better find out before your time's out what the. Hold on, y'all. Because I know I have. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Because I know I have this deck. Where are you? I'm looking for if let's say outlet on there. Regeneration. I was looking for the card deck book. I downloaded it, but unfortunately I can't seem to locate it. However, when I think of this starfish, it definitely has something to do with regeneration, because starfishes can regenerate their limbs if they're damaged or broken. So it definitely has something to do with renewal, starting over, starting fresh, new opportunities, new light, just new, right? Regeneration is about regenerating, like basically starting something over, like from scratch, but better. Or to like build oneself up, or to like healing. Thank you. Whew, that was definitely a strong healing energy. Why did it take so long for me to get there? Something about healing energy. So, Divine Feminine, just stay in your healing energy. Stay in your positive space. If you feel like you need to be isolated, isolate yourself. However, don't isolate yourself so much that you close the door on the blessings that Spirit has for you, that your ancestors and your spirit guides have for you, that God source energy has for you. And what I'm getting is your divine right. You're going to get everything and anything that you wished for, and you asked for, and you prayed for, because of the work that you've done. Now, if you didn't do the work, if you didn't put in the effort or the energy, don't expect a lot to come back to you. You know what I'm saying? You get what you give, and if you don't give out anything, you're not going to get anything. And if you're giving out negative and things, then you're going to get back negative things. So be mindful of what you're giving out. Even if you're being frustrated, I'm hearing guard your tongue and guard your energy, because even when you're getting frustrated about certain things, be mindful of what you say. Catch yourself in the midst of it if you can, and if you can't get right away, figure out where you went left and correct it. So I'm going to leave that there. With that being said, with light, love, and positive energy, peace, I'm going to say, to thine own self be true. Always remember that, and peace. Oh, and thank you for joining and coming to my spiritual and journey Lotus Evolution 369 page. I hope that my messages are healing to those who listen.